I really like them, yeah, they're both really good products. Yeah, I generally use the face wash twice a day. I use it in the morning and evening. Still got quite a lot left actually as well, so obviously it lasts a long time. Really thick gel, very energizing as well. It's described as energizing and can confirm it is. Sort of a minty, tingly feel to it. Really nice, very happy with it. I didn't have any skincare problems. I wouldn't necessarily say my skin felt clearer, but I do often get breakouts and I didn't have any during this month. So the moisturizer, again, really nice, very lightweight. So I have used it before and I knew it, I liked it. Very sort of cooling and sort of tingly feeling. Sometimes with moisturizer, I'm not happy to use it in the morning because it can feel quite heavy and I don't want it like that during the day. But that wasn't an issue with this at all. I was very happy to use it in the morning and the evening. Definitely use them again. Generally, I don't necessarily buy things that are specifically designed for men. I normally use more sort of gender agnostic products, but this is a men's thing, and yeah, I'd be happy to use it again.
I did like it. The first day I used it, it had a fresh sort of smell to it. I could instantly feel that my skin was more hydrated. I've been using it every day. Not in large amounts because I've noticed that you don't have to use a lot of it. Literally a tiny dab on your hand and then rub it in and you can instantly feel that it's starting to take effect. Same with the facial cleanser. Again, I didn't have to use a lot of it. It has a really good lather to it. I could definitely feel that like right after using it, after my face was dried off, that it had a different feeling to it, my skin. My skin routine was literally I'd wake up in the morning, use the cleanser, use the moisturizer, go to work. Around lunchtime, I would take one of the VitaGlow tablets. I did forget a couple of times to take them, but I did use them. I will say after 2 weeks, I could definitely tell that my skin, which is always quite problematic, I was getting less sort of acne appearing. Though it may look like I have more, it did feel like I had less. I would definitely say that both the products I would empty out and I would personally buy. Definitely hydrated my skin and it made it look shiny, but it also sort of like cleared it up a little bit. It didn't have as much redness to it thanks to the cleanser as well. It was sort of like a mix of both of them working together.
This one was very, very, very surprising for me. I don't usually use brands, products and stuff like that when washing, but I did find myself using this first thing in the morning when I woke up. It really did wake you up. The menthol smell in it is just so overpowering, but in a good way. It's not too strong, it's not burny or anything like that. It's very nice, and again, texture is great on both of these. Similar to this one, this is something that I would use when I'm leaving the house. I've had my breakfast, I've done everything I need to do, and just before leaving the house I'd be putting this on, and it is like a breath of fresh air when you're stepping out. It's so refreshing and energizing. It's just absolutely amazing. Very surprising because I see it very often on the benches when I'm working as an operator, and I never realised just how good this sort of product is. It's opened my eyes to what's out there for men, whereas I'm not used to using day-to-day sort of products, but this was great. The wash, I love the wash. I would definitely be interested in this because I've used other creams in the past. It's up there with the top 5, but it's not something that I've been looking to repurchase, but this is absolutely amazing. This is great. What surprised me is, like I said, with the menthol side of things, it's not too overpowering and it's not too like that shock feeling when you put menthol on your face or near your eyes. You usually start crying and stuff. This I found quite a mild menthol, but it was so, like I say, I can't express just how refreshing it is when you step outside and you've just applied the cream. Such a wake-up call. The cream itself, the texture is really, really nice. It's a bit runny, but it does dry up really, really nice. And like I say, it's just something that, not that I discourage using it, it's just something that I wouldn't put before another brand that I do currently use.
I signed Patrick, my boyfriend, up for this because I felt like he could really do with a bit of moisturization and just facial care because he has nice skin, but it really needs a bit of TLC. He's been definitely enjoying these, so I shall let him take over so he can say what he thinks.
In the past, I wasn't a big fan of using the face wash. I was using it very rarely. With this face wash, I started using regularly. It feels really good, and I've noticed my skin is much more clearer. Also, I find it very refreshing. It just wakes you up in the morning or gives you a bit of rest in the evening when you're going out. Just you can quickly wash your face. Of energy. I never used any moisturizer before. I was only using aftershave balm or cream, so it's my really first time using the moisturizer. I've noticed a big difference how my skin feel. Also, I've noticed I'm getting like less spots, less irritation. It's much smoother as it was before.